Hello and welcome back to the Combined Syndicates of America. I am Count Christo and this is our Kaiserreich Pax Americana playthrough. And America, I mean, there's been some war, but so far Pax Americana has been about right. We haven't had a huge conflict yet. Been relatively peaceful. We had the Civil War, which, you know, was bloody and thousands died, but other than that, been relatively peaceful. Wow, I did this so that the AI would spread out better. That was a bust. 22 divisions right there, eh? That's what you think. Appropriate. Wrong. Totally wrong. So I'll just do it manually. No problem. Got time here while we wait for these focuses to complete. Really hope Hawaii just submits, because otherwise it'd be a pain. It's going to be a long naval invasion. Spreading out. Keep spreading. Okay. Fall of Berlin. Big change. Yeah. They held valiantly for a long time, but I think they kept their offensive going too long. German casualties are just stupendous compared to the French. That's very shortly going to be the end for the Weltkrieg. No, not for the Weltkrieg, for the Kaiserreich. Their puppets will bravely fight on for a while, but I don't know what they're going to do. Because sometimes they flee to become Deutsche Mittelafrika, but Deutsche Mittelafrika is the most segregated thing in the world right now, so I don't know how that'll work. Okay, it's 41. Time for these. Wow, 4 days. I guess we already had some saved up, but still, that's crazy. Okay, not quite spread out how I want them. Oh, they're still walking. Cool. Yeah, what AI doing? Spread out properly. Is construction already done? Marvelous. Get some dispersed industry 4 going on here. Yeah. Sorry, Germans, you're doomed. If the Austrians declared war now, the French, and like cruised up here and pocketed, then they'd have a chance. A chance. But other than that, this is I really like this. Colombia is uniting all this area. Which is really helpful because if we want to come war down here, that's less war justifications that we have to take. You have focus tree. Yeah, they do. The exports. Boom. Cool. Ease conflicts or escalate conflicts. Want to escalate the conflicts? Ah, I guess. Very cool. They have a huge focus tree. Crazy. Okay, how is that strike coming, you guys? I think you should have a coup. Join me. Oh, look, the guys. Oh, look, they went Syndicalist. Aha! I think that might mean they're about to join us. We'll see. Still have a very good opinion of each other. Oh no, they don't have a good opinion of them. You should totally join us, Syndicalist brothers. Decryption. Get some encryption going as well. Always good to have both. Make sure you get the bonuses without them getting them too. People think that's a bug sometimes, the idea that both of you can have an encryption bonus in a battle, but it isn't. That makes perfect sense. You can both decrypt each other's messages. You both have advantage. I sent 2 guys to San Francisco. Whoops. No, it's Los Angeles. That would have been a problem. Big naval invasion here could have issues. I want to have some more guys deploy. Not have them deploy yet. Have them stand ready. I'm gonna exercise everyone because I'd like all these newly trained guys to go up to veteran. Not veteran, trained. We've got loads of equipment, so I don't think it'll hurt me much. So much equipment. I'm gonna set a whole bunch more guys training. Get this nearly negative. Producing so much infantry equipment. Liberation of Hawaii is complete. Yeah, I guess it's time to cut off the Entente. Begin preparations for war. Oh, that's a good point. I need to change my plane layout. I'm being quite defensive in my plane layout in these areas because I'm anticipating pushing first in the east. And all 4 of you go here. Way here. Right. Any more planes over here? Yes, room for them. No, no, whoops. Just 200. There should be a button, just create wing of 200. Because that's what you do. Most of the time. Ooh. Island agitators, the CSA's extensive network of spies has led to their learning of the labour issues that were cropping up in the islands, like in Hawaii. The islands were not part of the CSA's overall strategy, but the plight of the workers is in the best interest of the CIA. Sorry, CIA, the CSA. And if it so happened to ensure that Hawaiian Islands came under the control of CSA, then so be it. Send some men to support the workers. Forget Hawaii, we need to finish work. Yeah, send some men. Come on. I believe. Secure Hawaii. Doing multiculturalism. It's a little bit syndicalist, surely. We should totally do a game as Hawaii, shouldn't we? That'd be fun. We could like join Japan or something. How many people live in Hawaii? Not very many. 400, no, 398,000. They have some good focuses, it looks like. Have any focuses for like manpower? Can't see any. That's not a good sign. Could still work though. Branch into operation. Great. This means we can get assault breakthrough. Fantastic. Assault breakthrough is a really good one, just because breakthrough is so useful. In case anyone doesn't know, I kind of think like everyone does at this point, but hey, the West Coast rejoins America. Wait. Californian People's Republic. But we already had that area. Whoops. That may have been a bugged event that was meant to give us these guys. Ties with the Pacific States? What are you smoking? Makes no sense at all. Alright, TAC bomber. Let's upgrade them. New research slot. Better naval bombers for the carriers, I guess. Guys deployed. Yeah. There we go. Now, where can we do with more? Here, I think. Maybe I should keep a couple in... I should probably keep some planes in reserve, really, shouldn't I? I'm really looking forward to the overhaul to the air combat system. That's going to be really good fun. Very much looking forward to that in the next patch. I'm looking forward to lots of things in the next patch, really. So that's one of the big ones for me. I guess you guys could all just deploy over here. If we had a huge army over here, we could just pound across this river. Really, really bring the hurt early in the war. Be excellent. Deploying a lot of freaking divisions. Yeah, this makes our surplus go. Not at all. Oh no, sorry, the day didn't end. What's happening? Something must be happening. That's a long pause. Oh, maybe it's the petitioning of Germany. No, but it was the capitulation of Germany, I think. Interesting, interesting. So France is going to decide how they want to divvy up Germany. Always a fun time to be alive. What do you think they'll pick? They seem to normally go for the one where everything becomes one puppet. The whole thing, but they always take to the. But they often take to the Rhine as well. I wonder if it will make this area the puppet as well, or if they'll release the United Baltic Duchy as like a syndicalist nation. Interesting. Oh, hey, France. The Ottomans joined. As to Bulgaria, joined against France. Interesting. Ooh, and the Ruthian Commune. Oh no, they're part of the Eastern Syndicalist Union. Oh, because they didn't annex Burma this time. Very cool. Lots of interesting stuff happening in this game. Russians still not winning their war, so still can't do the intervene in the thing. Although they're getting closer. They finish off... Ooh, no importing from Malaya anymore, apparently. Guess I'll import from the Netherlands. That seems fine. Bit of a surplus on the chromium. Rejig that little malarkey. There we go. Oh, yep, there they go. German Empire fled to Africa. Independent sea battalions. Yes, that makes sense. You're going to need some of those. They're in very good terms with the French Republic. Which I suppose makes sense now. Common enemy and all that. What are you doing? Anti-sub pickets. Fair enough. Doing another Congress? Now it doesn't seem like the time. So, I mean, if they were smart, they'd declare war on Egypt to unite them and the Ottomans, and then they'd have a serious power base, and they should be making, like, diplomatic overtures to the Russians. Once the Russians finish off here, they might intervene on the side of the Germans. I mean, this area against this area would probably still win, but it would be a close fight. I suppose I should be celebrating, right? Since we're syndicalists. Come on, where's my Hawaii? Give me Hawaii. No, he's doing join Japan! Don't do that. That's not good. How fast can I justify on him? 75 days. Ah. Well, it looks like we're going to have to go to war with Japan. I can't let them take Hawaii from me. That's unacceptable. A ridiculous infringement on our... and Hawaii controls all these islands. Ridiculous infringement on our sovereignty over the Pacific. And our sovereignty, incidentally, has nothing to do with, you know, colonialism. It's totally different. We're doing it. Let's get better artillery for sure. Come on, France, pick your... maybe they've gone with total occupation. Aww. Barking Tail cancel. Whoops. What have I left open that someone is able to call me? Oh no, that's just a freaking... One's birthday is tomorrow and Windows felt the need to tell me in the middle of the recording. Sorry about that. Right. Come on, they became syndicalists. Surely they should join us if they're syndicalists. This is absurd. They still got the strike. No, see, they've gotten rid of the strike. Come on, you're syndicalists. Join us. Join us. Ah. Humbug. It looks like France has gone with total military occupation this time. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. And yeah, it's now a colony state. They went with total occupation. Wow, that is a big France. After the Entente's finished, we all know what must come next. Liberate Canada. Which I can't click. End of the day. Gain annex war goal. It's the Commonwealth of Canada. Oh, no, there they go. There they go. Yep, standard play. They took up to the river, and then German Socialist Republic. Cool. Oh, which is at war with the Entente. You're at war with the Entente now, Germany. Oh, no, of course. Silly me. Germany's... the German Socialist Republic is France's ally, naturally. Okay. So, here we go. 63 days. Please don't join Japan. I really want you to get taken over by those commando troops I sent. I'm very annoyed that hasn't worked. This doesn't require me to have actually successfully liberated Hawaii, right? Yeah, it just requires me to have taken the focus. I don't know what taking Pax American does, but it's the name of the patch, so I feel like I kind of have to take it, right? Okay. International continues to win, unsurprisingly, now the big threat is taken out. Go on, Russia. Finish your wars and then get involved and make it a huge land war in Europe. I mean, it is kind of as good, actually, because syndicalism is winning in Europe, which means it makes sense that we're not going to get involved in Europe, because we're just going to, you know, win our own war over here. I think the Americans might have slightly too many focuses. It just takes too many freaking... like, it takes too long to do these focuses. So I guess that means you have to choose between focuses, which is good. Oh, they're extensive conscription still. It's a shame. Got crazy numbers of troops down here now. Wow, that's nuts. Got loads of supply, though. Send a couple to the choke points. Seems fine. Yeah, that's a ridiculous number of troops. Let's have some of them deployed down here to Mexico. Deploy yet more. Atomic research is done. Excellent news. Naval invasion tech? Oh yeah, we should go down to this one. Massed strikes. Clever on the Tuareg Confederation in Guinea. There's the civil war in the French Republic. Air protection, yes, not really the main concern. The Tuaregs, although they look quite big, lots of these states aren't real states. It's just basically these 3 provinces here. Yeah, 5. And then this area up here. Sahara. Apart from that, there's basically nothing. And, you know, 0 unlocked slots. 1 unlocked slot. 1 military factory. They really aren't. They don't have much hope in the long run here. I mean, I guess they could rush them. They've got 8 divisions to their 70, so yeah, no chance, basically. It's interesting, they always seem to rebel, the Tuareg Confederation. I don't think I've seen them not. Odd, really. Look at that. They're all going to be trained just in time. Perfect. Perfect. It's such good timing. Perfect timing, you might say. Hawaii. Joining Japan. Annoying. Wanted to get them. I mean, we could still get them, but Japan's going to take a while. But I guess it makes sense, right? So, syndicalism has prevailed in Europe. It's going to prevail in Africa, because we're going to take this area and might have to strike the Germans a bit. Then we need to make it prevail in Asia. Which will probably just extend to taking out Japan, really. Okay, there we go. We used up all our manpower. 3 civilian factories. Guess. Oh, I've got more room in the hundreds. Awesome. There you go. Marvellous. Should take a while. Shouldn't actually run myself all the way out of manpower, really. Well, no, because, you know, the 2,000 that there are there, training. Very short on support equipment these days. Let's bump the production of that one. White Ruthenia has capitulated. France continue to mop up at a kind of embarrassing speed, really. Come on. You should be able to cruise through here. You've got so many divisions. The German Socialist Republic is probably going to start pumping out divisions to support you now, because they've got lots of factories still. Less than Germany did by quite a long way. That's interesting. How is that? Oh, I guess they don't have all their puppets contributing to them. How many puppets? It's such nonsense. They're syndicalists. They should join me. That might be a bug. Maybe it's because they're at war. Liberate Canada. Focus. I don't really want to do this. I mean, it would be fun, but you shouldn't join the International. You plan purple. No, let's do the Paris Summit. Let's keep it exciting. Right. You just need 1 guy in each province is enough to hold. There. Cease training. Then we're going to declare this war very soon. I guess I should extend that fort wall. Wait. Edge. Okay, you better be deploying. Yes. Okay, once everyone gets their organization back up, time for war with Canada. Fantastic. And we're hopefully just going to wait for them to call in New England and then crash New England. Fleet's going to stay in dock for now. Got his first 2 carriers. Very nice. Cannot deploy. Ah, yes, that's why you should never run out of manpower. Your ships cease deploying when they have no manpower. There we go. 3 carriers. Your fleet's still very significant. But, you know, we're getting better. We're getting better. I might have them... Yeah, let's have them engage. But then probably end up calling them back. But no harm engaging at range with our carriers, it says. Christo would later regret these words. I think an early weapons 3. Okay, everyone trained up? I mean, not trained up, organizationed up? Not quite. Very close, though. Average organization once that gets to top. Canadians are occupied. They've sent all their guys to this front. That's interesting. It's not smart. Because clearly here's where I want to push, because here's where all your factories are. They might actually be able to push against us here. Ooh. No, they won't, because we had the northern fort wall thing. Great Northern Wall, but it's not present over here. But it's very mountainous over here. Okay, I think it's time. Canada, it's finally time. War with the Entente will happen. Syndicalism shall spread across this grand continent of ours. In the next episode, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.